All right, so you didn't finish your bento box. Why don't you finish? You only showed us what, one bait out of the bento box.
All right. Actually, here, I'm going to throw the baits out at you, and I want to hear your opinion on these baits. There's actually one bait in here that I really want to hear your opinion on. All right. So this is the Hookup Tackle monthly subscription box. It's exclusive. They only have a certain amount of boxes.
$100 a box, right?
It's $100 for the Hookup Tackle's monthly subscription box, and it's invite only. You can't just go buy this right now.
You could originally, right?
They had a original window where you could sign up for it. And since then, if someone drops out, they'll bring people in who are on like the wait list, but that's it. So it's exclusive. All right.
I've never bought a bento box. Full disclosure.
Do you want me to go with I'm going to go with plastics first. Okay.
So we saw the Macbeth crankbait.
Oh yeah. We already saw the Macbeth. There's 3 packages of plastics in this box. I'm going to go with a Mega Bass one first. This was in the bento box this month. The Tournament Crawler. So this is a finesse worm. It's 4.5 inches, but it's really thin. It's tiny, teeny tiny little worm. What do you think? Look at how it's super soft. You can see just on my finger.
Overpriced Zoom drop shot worm.
Fair enough. It's a lot thinner than the Zoom finesse worm, though. Like the Zoom finesse worm is pretty chunky. This
not a big drop shot guy. Not getting excited about drop shot worm in $100 box.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I love it. You trash this box. Go ahead.
Like JDM plastics, I definitely don't get excited about because I'm more likely to invest in JDM or high-end hard baits. I do not like to invest in high-end soft baits because you burn through them, you rip through them.
Very fair point. Okay, this is a brand called Noiki, I believe. They are Japanese. This has the.
I feel like Berkeley discontinued a bait that shape 5 years ago.
Okay.
The
Do you know what the name of this bait is?
The saber bug was discontinued more than 5 years ago.
So the name of this bait is, I'm not even making this up. Can you read that?
The Donkey Boo?
The Donkey Boo. It's called the Donkey Boo. It's a very, very small crayfish bait.
It's a Ned rig.
Or drop shot. You could drop shot this. It's real small. Or a finesse jig. But yeah.
So it's basically a baby brush hog missing some of its appendages.
It's extremely brush hoggy with the flappy, with the little tentacles coming down the middle.
This is where I make a Randy Blockett video. I'm like, how to make a baby brush hog into a $20 JDM plastics. Here, rip this off, double the price. Here's your JDM brush hog.
So these are 3-inch. Is there a 3-inch baby brush hog?
If you rip off the bottom tentacles, sure.
Well, they made a 3-inch that you don't have.
You just cut. You just. I probably got some baby. Let's make one here, right? All right.
This is why I love Rich. So
we have what's a baby brush hog? Let's measure it here. So a full baby brush hog.
Okay, wait. You got to make it into the donkey do.
Yeah, is I guess 4.25 inches. And you said this is what? 3 inches?
But look at the donkey do.
There you go. I ripped the tails off.
The donkey do has smaller little.
Yeah, look right there. They're right there. See them?
All right.
So there.
All right,
okay. Let me get my Arsenal battle braid.
Okay.
All right. We'll trim these back a little bit so you get a little bit more flair on your. There you go.
How many baits are in this package?
There you go. There it is.
All right. You got your version of the donkey do.
There it is.
All right. Fair enough.
And you get 12 of these for $3.99.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
There is a tiny brush hog that is already 3 inches as well, but it would be a little thinner.
I think there's 7 baits in this. I don't know what the MSRP is.
Probably like $9.99.
Can I read you the copy that's on the package of this bait? It's really great. Okay. So it says, this is the donkey do. It says, experience amazingly marvelous materials by yourself, period. That is the Craftsman quality. Read the copy.
Craftsman of injected molded plastics. It's not like they're hand poured.
That is the Craftsman quality, period. I love translations on this stuff.
It's not like they're handmade. They're injected molded.
It says right in the package, the soul of craftsmanship on this bait. All right. Maybe I'll find one plastic you like. Okay, ready? This one's actually pretty cool. The OSP Dual Live Shrimp in the 6-inch.
Take it out.
This is a big bait. I already know what I'm gonna throw it on. I'm curious what you say. So this is a big old. So the flappy appendages go down and then also reverse. But then you have, look at this. You got tentacles on the front, little flappy arms on the back.
It reminds me of a gambler bacon ride on steroids.
What do you think of that one? So this is like
you are going to throw this on a free rig.
No, it's way too big. This is going to be a Carolina rig bait, 100%. This is kind of like in the 10-inch worm category.
Yeah, I would throw a missile baits. What is it called? Destroyer instead.
This is good pull. This is very destroyer like. That's a really. I forgot about the destroyer.
I don't have any, but I'll pull some up.
This is very destroyer like. Good, Rich. Good pull. Guess how many of these you get in a package from OSP? Just take a guess. Yep, 5. You're right.
It's always an odd number, and it's always less than you would hope for more than you'd want to pay.
So yeah, these are probably $10 a package, like every OSP.
Oh no, they do. Wait, they have it's right here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait, yeah, 5.
So save yourself some money, people. Go to omniafishing.com. Use the code down below. Hold it up.
Okay, wait. Yeah, it's pretty well. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's exactly, but it's close.
But on a Carolina rig, it'll do the same thing.
Yeah, this doesn't have curly appendages.
$5.69. You only get 6 per pack. So these are about $1 a piece. And how much are those? Those are probably $2 a piece.
These are $10 for a pack for OSP usually.
So you get 5 for 10. Here you get 6 for 6. So they're half the cost.
Yeah, but do you want?
And you can get them at Omnia in 2 days, and you don't have to worry about the hookup tackle being out of them.
But here's the thing: do you want curly or do you want straight?
I can take these and make them straight.
Oh, this is great! I love you, Rich. This is funny. All right, so
or the Reaction Innovations Man Bear Pig would also be a good one.
Man Bear Pig is pretty similar, I guess, as well. Anyway. I got me some slimy.
We might have to do literally a live reaction to the bento box every month. People are loving this.
I'm into it. Let's do it.
Nick says it looks like a Guggen trench hog.
All right, so we got the baby brush hog wannabes. We got the just use a zoom finesse worm.
Yep, swamp crawler.
Right, and then we got the just get a stupid destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not disagreeing with you on any of this. All right.
So far we've spent with my code less than $20 at Omnia and probably got way more baits.
Here's the bait that's gonna break your brain. I've never heard of this until I got the box. Read this.
The RC flatback jig
from Depths.
Is it tungsten?
I don't know. It's ½ ounce. So it's a rodeo. It's like a Depths plus rodeo craft. So it's like 2 brands.
Heavy cover and weed through swimming. So it's a swim jig.
You tell me. So it's got a ridiculously giant trailer. I'm sorry, skirt. So this is the head. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. Kind of a modified Arky swim jig. Yep.
But look at the skirt on this thing. It's got 2 stages to the skirt.
Yeah, like they made spinner baits like that.
Right. So it's got a pretty significantly small-ish hook. Like the hook on this thing, look at it. It's got a real long bend to it, but it doesn't stick out very far. And then also, this brush guard is really stiff. Like this is, I'm pushing out on this pretty hard.
Mop jigs do similar haircuts on their skirts.
Mop jig. Oh, that's a good comparison. This is definitely mop jiggish. It's got a horizontal line tie.
$9.99
for this thing. $10,
according to Lightning Muskie or Daniel.
So here's a question to you: would you put a trailer on this thing, or just throw it like this with the skirt sticking out the bottom?
Neither.
You have to throw it one way. Are you putting a trailer on it?
If I have to throw it, I don't think I would put a trailer on it.
Right. I don't think it needs a trailer, right?
What I would do instead of paying $10 for that, I would just go to our friends at Super K and send them a picture and have them make one for $5 or $6.
Right.
Because they would custom tie it for you that way in a color that would be better than that.
I don't know. This color is very strange. It's like a pink. It's very shabby. It's like a pink and with a lot of speckle. I don't know. I got this in the package and I'm like, what the hell is this thing? It's supposed to be for heavy cover. I mean, to me, the heavy cover is this brush guard. Is really...
Cut the skirt off, put a trailer on it.
Then
you don't need a JDM jig to begin with.
All right, so I'm guessing people on this feed are not going to run out and buy the. What does RC stand for? What is it? You know what I mean?
I guess it's not the Rick Clunn flatback jig.
It must. Oh, dude, I'm an idiot. Rodeo Craft is the other company.
Oh, it's a collaboration.
Collab.
Oh boy.
So RC Rodeo Craft flat back jig.
Yeah, I think War Eagle actually might have a skirt like that.
My question is, does this really seem like a swim jig? It does not seem like a swim jig.
It could be.
I guess. All right.
So far, I'd be pissed that I spent $100 on this.
So they threw in a special color. This is an LV200. So this is the sinking like the heavier weighted Lucky Craft LV. So this is also in the box. It's a LV200 sinking edition. So it's kind of a little heavier. Are you a big lipless guy?
A lot of people, I'm okay with them. A lot of people do like the LVs for fishing them deep and like stroking them out the bottom. It's good bait. I don't think Lucky Craft USA is as good as it used to be, but
okay.
The thing is, like, I don't feel like Lucky Craft USA is really JDM worthy at this point.
So the special edition 110 and the Pop Max in the bento box this month is called. This is a French word, Ichalat.
Radio Craft is a JDM trout brand.
So what do you think? This is the 110. It's got just a really faint blue.
110s are awesome. I don't get too caught up in these super niche colors. Like, I'm pretty simple when it comes to colors.
I agree. So this is a French word. It's the French word for shallot. So you know, like the onion. You're a Uncle Roger fan, so you know that shallots are the proper.
Yo!
Yeah, onions are for poor people. Shallots are what you should be using. So this is the 110 ish. This is called GP. I don't know if it's going to focus on.
Why do I want a jig
here
collaboration with depths from a trout company?
That's a great question. So GP.
The answer is I don't.
So the 110s are the French onion shallot colors in the bento box this month.
Pop Max, most overrated popper there is.
Oh, come on. I've caught a lot of fish on the Pop Max. What don't you like about it?
That it's not a Yellow Magic, and it's twice as expensive.
It's not. Is it twice? What's a Yellow Magic cost?
I don't know, $10 more expensive, 30% more expensive.
I'm saying it's not that much more expensive. I've caught a lot of fish.
What is the price of the 110? I would give you $30 for this box because that's the only bait I want in it.
It's $24.99 is the MSRP of a Vision.
So with the special color, I'll give you $30 for the box. And
done.
Give the rest of it to a high school team.
Yeah, this box is a little crazy this month, that's for sure.
The only time I ever bought Pop Maxes is when Dick's Sporting Goods had their buy 5, get 5 for free. And I needed some baits of some equal price to the 110s I was getting. And then I sold those Pop Maxes on eBay to recover most of the money I spent.
That's because you're a good businessman. That's why.
I think Pop Max is good. The Ritsu makes the Yellow Magic. That is one of the few places. That is one of the few baits that I will order on Tackle Warehouse that I can't get at Omnia is a Yellow Magic.
Fair point. No, Yellow Magic's legit.
Matthew Acevedo is a big JDM guy, and he even says the Pop Max is the prettiest, worst popper.
I have legitimately caught a lot of bass on a Pop Max. So like,
all pop. I mean, like people caught a lot of fish on a Pop R too.
That's true. It's very true.
I mean, it's hard to make a bad popper.
You make a very good point.
There's just nothing special about the Pop Max, in my opinion, other than the price and the paint scheme. And all I need is a bone-colored belly.
You only use one color popper, anyways. It doesn't matter. Yeah, everything. So the only other bait that we didn't talk about was in the box was the Shimano crank.
Okay, I'll take that. I would try the Macbeth. I actually like that square bill. So, what is that? A $15 square bill? So we'll bump it up to.
I have literally no idea how much any of this stuff costs.
He's drinking the JDM Kool-Aid. Well, the Bento Box Kool-Aid. If you want to see how much Brian really loves JDM and Bento boxes, check out one of his videos right here.